Kia ora, ko Martin Kelly, toku ingoa. Welcome to the ICE Assessment Verification Guide. We plan to help you understand the role of a verifier in a plumbing and gas fitting context. A PGD verifier will need to be a licensed tradesperson with sufficient expertise and knowledge in the topic being verified to ensure the work you are verifying aligns with industry best practice. You will need to ensure that the evidence provided is sufficient to judge the trainee competent, valid by being based only on the requirements listed within the assessment, and authentic in that the work is that of the trainee. Unit standards are the individual components that make up the qualification. Unit standard defines the specific knowledge, skills, and competencies required for a particular task or job role. Trainee assessments allow them to demonstrate they have the necessary knowledge and skills to perform a particular task or job at a nationally recognised standard. As a verifier, you are supporting and authenticating the trainee's evidence, not assessing the unit standard. That's done by the independent assessor. The PGD qualifications are at level 4, but they contain unit standards from levels 1, 2, 3, and 4. Typically, the trade-specific technical assessments will be at level 4. Additional information can be found on the NZQA website. Let's look at the NZQA description for a level 4 qualification. A graduate is expected to have broad knowledge and skill relative to their area of study. They should be able to select and apply solutions to both familiar problems and unfamiliar problems. They will learn how to apply a range of standard and non-standard processes that are specific to their work requirements. At level 4, learners are expected to have a range of communication skills relevant to their role. They should also be able to demonstrate that they can self-manage their own learning and perform with broad guidance while building their capability to have some responsibility of the performance of others. There are many different ways you could choose to verify an activity or task. You can also use a combination of these modes to support your verification decision. As a workplace verifier, the evidence you need can be collected from the learner's actual work performance and built up over a period of time. This is called naturally occurring evidence. Utilising job management software such as SimPro or Fergus to gather and hold evidence can also be a convenient way to manage multiple trainees. The verifying process should start with a discussion with your trainee on the requirements of the on-job assessment. Review any verifier checklists so you're on the same page regarding expectations. Think of the opportunity to collect evidence. If the same activity is repeated in multiple places or multiple sites, where would the best place be for you to witness the activity? An activity or task could be 30 minutes long or take 2 to 3 days. You could choose to take photos or a video at different intervals or different stages of the progression. Make sure your images clearly show the progression of the activity that you're trying to capture. Ideally, have the trainee in the photos so the assessor knows that the evidence is authentic. Timelines can vary due to a number of external factors such as weather, so ensure you have a flexible plan in place. Let's look at the verifier sheet. First, read through the verification information to ensure you understand it. If you don't understand, you won't be able to provide the correct information to your trainees. When you are completing this sheet, remember to tick all the boxes above the comment section. The trainee must complete all the tasks listed. If you don't tick any of the boxes for the assessor, this means that the student hasn't completed all the requirements. Use the written feedback section to add comments. They could be the types of evidence you collected, information about any additional evidence sheets you added, or anything else you think is important and will help others understand how you verified the tasks listed within this check sheet. Complete all the sections below the comments box. When signing the documents as a verifier, this must be physically signed with a pen. Be sure to include your PGDB registration number, and you also need to be currently licensed. This section is for the assessor, so please leave it blank. In the future, with the revision of the PGD qualifications, it is possible that you may be asked or provided the opportunity to become an assessor for on-job assessments as well. Further training will take place before this is actioned. If you have any questions regarding your role as a verifier, please get in touch with our Quality Assurance Advisor at qa@ icexcel.co.nz. We're here to help. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and we're sure as a proactive employer you're going to make a fantastic verifier. We do intend to do some online training as well, or online support sessions. So please jump on those if you have any further questions.